All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great session with the presidential candidate of the fictional Common Sense People's Party. Let me start by saying a very big thank you to all those who have subscribed to my new YouTube channel, Mr. Benjamin. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you. And if you haven't subscribed, please endeavor to help a brother do so. Now, on to today's updates. The year 2023 began and closed with several killings of innocent Nigerians. The final blow was the killing of now over 200 Christians in rural communities in Plateau State by the terrorist Fulani headsmen. I call them the Kilani headsmen. Now, so many Nigerians believe that the killings and acts of terrorism in Nigeria, from the kidnappings to beheading of farmers, are sponsored by men in very powerful places in this country. And it is difficult to disagree with those of us who think that way if you look at the way the government has handled issues of killings in the last 10 years in this country. After the gruesome attack on Plateau State on Christmas Eve, the people have now said, look, we are going to take up arms to defend ourselves. We cannot continue to die like chickens in the hands of these killer headsmen. If we arm ourselves with the same weapons that they wield, then they will stop attacking us. And if they decide to go ahead and attack us, we will definitely fight back. And while many Nigerians believe that this is the step Nigerians living in vulnerable communities should have taken a long time ago, Nigerian army has come out to kick against this notion of self-defense. Before I show you how they said it and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video where Rivers State Governor FUBARA and the people of Rivers State mocked former governor WIKE. See the video.
I want to urge every one of us here, don't be frightened. What they want is this red biro. It's still with me. They have failed. You are the winner. We are the winner. Because we are still signing the red biro. And so long as we are signing the red biro, development will continue in Rivers State. 2024, we witness a height, unprecedented height in our state. The only thing we are asking from every one of you is your support, is your prayers. Also believe in every decision that we take. We are not going to throw any of you under the bus. I wasn't the governor when I used to stand for you. So now that I'm the governor, I will stand for you.
Now, that was Governor FUBARA there, declaring that he will only be loyal to the people of Rivers State and to no one else. He said jokingly there that his official red pen remains with him and therefore he and he alone remains in charge in Rivers State. Now, let us look at how the Nigerian army responded to Nigerians who have decided to defend themselves instead of dying like chickens in the hands of Fulani, or better still, Kilani headsmen. Look at how the papers reported it. Allowing Nigerians to carry arms, defend themselves against bandits, killer headsmen, will lead to anarchy. Army. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, says allowing Nigerians to carry arms in self-defense against bandits, gunmen, and rampaging killer headsmen will lead to anarchy. Mr. Lagbaja said this while speaking on Christmas Eve killings across villages in Plateau State that left over 162 dead and scores injured. Asked whether he supports Plateau Governor Caleb Mutfwang's call for locals to defend themselves against rampaging bandits, Mr. Lagbaja said such would result in anarchy. I do not support that. I think that is a call for anarchy. The Nigerian army is the people's army. It is organized. funded with the people's money to protect lives and property. When you have a situation where people freely carry and use arms, then it becomes a lawless state, Mr. Lagbaja said. He urged the state's residents to provide the military with adequate information about incidents. They should report incidents. They should assist the military with information so the military can respond as quickly as possible. But to have a situation where people carry arms openly, I do not subscribe to that, said Mr. Lagbaja. Mr. Lagbaja said the Nigerian military has deployed more soldiers and equipment to tackle rising insecurity in Plateau State. I have reeled out our plans for 2024 for Plateau State. The troops that we are deploying to Plateau are on their way to Plateau now. This night or first light tomorrow, they should be on the Plateau. We are sending more equipment to enhance the efficiency of the troops, Mr. Lagbaja said. The Army Chief's statement comes amid criticism elicited by Christmas Eve attacks on Plateau communities that left over 195 dead and about 34,000 displaced. Plateau Governor Mr. Mufwang had warned that incessant attacks on his people could force them to take up arms in self-defense against killer headsmen terrorizing them. Before Mr. Mufwang, former Katsina Governor Aminu Masari had charged citizens to rise in self-defense against bandits. Now, the Chief of Army Staff is saying self-defense will lead to anarchy. But these governors are saying their people will defend themselves if this continues. And we know it is going to continue because it is an agenda and these Fulani headsmen will not stop. So the Chief of Army Staff is indirectly predicting anarchy because of the inability of Nigeria security forces to nip this problem in the bud. You are saying that people should not carry arms to defend themselves, but bandits, Fulani headsmen, are carrying arms anyhow. Let me show you this video where right in front of Nigerian military, Fulani headsmen were holding terrible weapons. See the video.
Hello, Sinusi.
You saw that. Fulanis carrying AK-47 in the same spot at the same place with Nigerian military. So Fulanis can carry weapons while others can't. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet says, what about allowing only the bandits to carry arms? What do you call that? This tweet here says, but those killers have guns and are actively using it against the indigenous locals. But you don't want the locals to wield their own weapons. And this tweet here says, army has failed. The citizens must protect themselves now before it is too late. And this tweet here says, areas where security is porous, residents should be allowed. This one says, everyone should even be allowed to carry it. This tweet by Citizen Observer said, we won't tell him whether or not we have arms until the day Fulani will attack Biafran people. Nigerians can decide not to be armed. He knows his audience, not us. You saw that. That is the despicable level that this country is sinking into as a result of bad leadership. And unfortunately, there is no way out of this unless we get the APC out of power. The sincerity needed to solve this problem can never be found amongst the same people who created it. Now, in other news, obedience are turning up for me on my new YouTube channel, Mr. Benjamin. That is one of the benefits of being a member of this great family. That's the channel on your screen. Please, if you have not subscribed, endeavor to help your man, Ben Jokes. Help a brother. Help a brother. There is a link to the new channel in the comment section of this video. Or you may just type Mr. Benjamin in your YouTube search, find my picture and click and then subscribe. And I beg make una no tire for me. I'll keep asking for subscribers on that channel till I hit 1K. Now when I hit 1K, now I go stop. Because some people may not see the first two videos where I asked for subscribers. Some may have seen the videos, but it skipped their minds. And for some other people, you need to keep reminding them. You need to show them how important it is to you before they take action. So to people in all those categories, I say, please subscribe to Mr. Benjamin today. And God bless you as you do so. Anyway, make I leave am here. Make I still enter town. make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Na I dey here. So, don't go away.